Hi, I'm just recording this quick video to give people who are interested in what I've been working on a bit of an update on what I've been doing in the last week. So last week I was in the Finance and Resources Committee. We had a report on the gender pay gap, which I asked quite a few questions on, and the answers really interesting. We have a gender pay gap in the council of 4.8%. And I was asking questions about what effect part-time working has on that and the access to part-time working for higher paid and higher graded roles. There is a bit of occupational segregation in the council, and that's also something which I'm interested in working on further. So I was asking our HR head about those issues and got agreement to come back to the committee in 12 months to present back to us on the analysis and further action planning that are happening there. I had a really great meeting with Helen Harrison, who is in the police force. She's the South East Local Area Commander. And we met because I had asked her some questions at the locality committee a couple of weeks ago about the action that they're taking to combat drug dealing, which is taking place in the Old Town and in Dunby Dykes. It's an issue which I've been working on really hard in terms of casework, and which I'm going to be addressing through the small area plan in Dunby Dykes. So it was super to be able to catch up with Helen, find out about what the police activity has been to date, and the focus that they've been able to have on the area and some of the results that they're having. And I also had a meeting with officers who support me to run the City Centre Neighbourhood Partnership, which is a partnership working body, so it includes other partners from the council such as the university, the NHS, police, fire service, community councils and so on. I chair that group for the city centre, and what I was meeting officers to do was just plan out the next meeting. So it's open to the public, and I would really love to see people coming along to it. The next meeting is on the 1st of November. It's at 6 p.m. and it's in the business centre in the city chambers. We are going to have a workshop for the first hour at 6 o'clock till 7, which will be focusing on homelessness, street sleeping, and we'll be hearing from Nikki Brown, who's been leading the officer side of the task force that's looking at how to tackle these issues. And I hope to get more involvement from all the different partners in that plan. So yeah, it'd be great to see you along at that. So that's just a quick snapshot of some of the things I was working on last week. Hope to do this more regularly and keep people involved in what I've been working on. And lastly, the thing that I would like to highlight going forward is there's a consultation open just now, and is going to be open for a few more weeks yet, which is to do with how the city centre is going to be transformed to deal with our needs in the future. It's looking at things like transport, it's looking at placemaking, it's looking at things like equalities and how we improve things for people in the future. It's a very wide-ranging, broad consultation, and it's fascinating, and I'd really like to get more people responding to it and involving themselves in this work. So I'll put out a link when I tweet this video, so it'd be great if you could get online, go and have a look at that consultation and give some feedback. If you're not wild about filling in forms, then it's okay to email your feedback in as well, so you can send it in to me and I'll make sure it gets passed along. Okay, so that's all for this week.